I guess we'll go into Black Panther 3 now because I wanted to talk about this. First of all, directed by Ryan Coogler again, just like the first two movies. Yeah. I mean, he directed Sinners and the first two movies, and I literally love all of those movies. So I'm extremely excited about that. And then they announced David Johnson to be the new Black Panther,
that was cool.
which I thought was awesome. He's very good in The Long Walk.
I need to watch
Alien
that.
Romulus. Alien Romulus is like a must-watch in my opinion.
Still need to watch that as
so
well.
Good. But yeah, he's a great actor. And I feel like he almost has that, like, I feel like he has like a perfect face for it. I don't know exactly how to explain what I wanted, but what I imagine this movie to be is like a grown-up son of Black Panther kind of having to be forced into this like role of like protector, and like he has, I don't know what to, like he has this like novice looking face.
He's
like,
younger.
Yeah, he's younger, but he also like he looks inexperienced but like wants to be experienced. Yeah. I'm drawing
almost,
a lot of just out of the
like
actor, but
Tom Holland in Homecoming.
Yes, that is a very good. And so in my opinion, and this is what I just generally wanted to talk about, I feel like this like almost confirms a soft reboot.
I think it's that and maybe a hint of a time skip.
Yes.
I think there's going to be a bit of a time skip.
One thing I heard someone mention on Twitter or something was like, this could be a time skip, but they also could tie it into like, there's Battle World where Doom creates like a pocket dimension.
Yeah, I think that's...
And then like outside, say he's outside of that.
Yeah.
And then that time like continues to go on maybe faster, or there's time dilation.
There's time dilation between Battle World and
the regular world. So all these new heroes, Black Panther and some of these other people are
they kind of just get
growing up.
They get dumped out into like the...
Yeah, and so they're like kind of living in their own world.
Yeah, that's like Secret Wars talk. Like I think what I've liked about Doomsday as compared to like I'll even say Spider-Man Brand New Day, we know almost fucking nothing about this movie.
Yeah.
Like okay, we have like plot beats and there's been leaks, but I'm not gonna fully trust leaks until like it's like
I agree.
Yeah. But I mean, like, Brand New Day, like, I mean, granted, we're closer, that release is literally Thursday.
But I still feel like I don't know that much about that movie.
It's stuff like, like the Hulk and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's that, and then there's also, like, I really just think it's also, like, I feel like we know, like, oh, like, he's gonna fight the Hulk at some point.
Right.
We don't know what the fuck's gonna happen in Doomsday. Like, oh, we know Shang-Chi's gonna fight Gambit. We know that there's gonna be, like,
the other thing that
Sentinels.
I guess Kevin Feige had said during Comic-Con or sometime recently is that, like, they have the next, like, 16 years planned out.
Yeah, until 2042.
Yeah, so...
Till he's 90.
I'm gonna be in my 40s.
That's the Deadpool quote. They're gonna make Hugh Jackman do this till he's 90.
I was like, Kevin Feige's gonna be 90 by 2042?
No, I don't. He might be in his like
he's gonna get there, but
I think he'll step away at some point.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean that also kind of leads towards my like point of I think there is almost I'm like 90% convinced there's a soft reboot at this point, and if the theory that Sadie Sink is going to be Jean Grey in the Spider-Man
they've been denying
movie,
that hard.
I know, but let's just say it's true. I think a time skip with her would also make sense.
Yeah,
kind of like get these kids in now, and then by the time they're actually making those movies, they'll be the age of that character anyway.
So if she's not Jean Grey, who else would she be?
Some people have said Speedball, which is a character I don't know a lot about. I think
Speedball's a very unserious character.
Yeah, mostly a joke.
Yeah.
So I'm like 90% sure it's Jean Grey.
Yeah.
Because the red hair. She looks like a Jean, like she
could be a Jean Grey.
She would be a perfect, and I think she would age into the role like extremely well.
I also think they might be pulling a DCS where they're casting these younger actors. Like, they got David Cornsweet as Superman. He's younger, I mean,
it's also good timing because Jean Grey's also in the Wolverine game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if there's synergy like that. Like, I know.
Yeah, I guess it just worked out well because that's putting her on the map.
I think it's like I think there is synergy, but like probably it's kind of like, oh, we're doing more stuff with the X-Men, so now let's make a Wolverine game.
Yeah,
and like they didn't have the rights to that, and now there's all these characters that are important in that, which is another thing. Like a soft reboot where they can basically put the X-Men in our universe, just like canonically.
Stuff they've wanted to do back in like the 2010s and
Yeah.
2000s. It's like, oh, we can finally do this. We have the Fantastic Four.
I'm curious if they'll ever like.
And they work well enough with Sony to now. I
Yeah.
think that they might be passing. Isn't there rumors that they're gonna like have Spider-Man and more for now?
I think there's probably just going to be contracts and such. What?
Yeah.
Phoenix and Rivals is Jean Grey.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I just knew that was Phoenix, and I was like, why are
They're the
pictures
same
of...
character.
That's interesting.
Phoenix is Jean Grey,
Yeah, Phoenix
and
is-
I think every iteration ever
Yeah.
is Jean Grey.
Okay.
And there's also she has other forms that she's taken, so there's probably more that
Yeah.
I can't remember at the moment that are the same character.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, Spider-Man's like 4 days away. That feels so crazy.
Yeah, we're seeing it in 4 days, which is wow.
Yeah.
I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. I'm not even going to make it to Homecoming.
Oh my god.
There's no way.
Lock in.
I'm trying.
But I don't think it'll really ruin those. They're kind of basically what happens is like there's like a mind wipe, and so this movie is basically like
We can
a
give you-
new movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be as bad or as
If
hard
you,
done.
depending on how far into the Spider-Man you get before the new one, I could give you like a very good
I mean,
synopsis.
I
I
can
feel like.
even give you like a light synopsis. In the last movie, shit hit the fan so hard that a certain character had to do like a basically like mind wipe reset.
I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Okay.
I watched that
So
one.
you did watch.
I watched that one.
So if you watch that one, if that one
I think
goes
I'll be
into this
okay.
movie,
Yeah,
I
and I
feel like
really
you'll be
don't
fine.
want to rewatch that one because
'Cause
if
the
I
first
do, it's
one-
going to spoil Endgame
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, the first one is basically just like here's Spider-Man. He fights this like it's very basic.
Yeah.
And then the second one is like just a new. They're honestly not crazy movies. The first and second Spider-Man.
They're
movies.
grounded.
They're just they're grounded.
They're grounded.
They're in their own universe. He fights like almost like villain of the week-esque characters that
Yeah.
don't matter anymore at all.
But
I would
something
love.
and the second movie leads to the third movie.
Yeah, I would love Mysterio to come back though, bro.
Yeah.
I love Jake Gyllenhaal more than anyone in my whole life.
I like using the gif where he leaves, I think, like the Tonight Show goes. And he walks away.
That one is
on my
tough.
last day of work, when I leave the work group chat, I'm dropping that gif and just leaving.